Hey guys, I hope you're having a great day. It is Wednesday of the second week that I am video blogging. So my day, I actually started out earlier than I have been, which I was very proud of. And it started out as a good day, and I was able to spend time with God, and I was able to read His Word and prep for just my day, and yeah, it was all good, and was able to get some work done, and then as I was working, I realized that I left my, sorry, I'm not crying. Last night I was taking off my nail polish, and I left in a catalog and all the cotton balls, and didn't realize the nail polish remover, the acetone, seeped through the catalog and got on my mom's coffee table. It was not good, guys. It was, to be honest, it's been a difficult day because of that. I have not gotten what I wanted to get done today. I was definitely surprised of how bad the damage was. I was trying to clean it up. Stupid enough, I used bleach. I didn't know what to use. All it said was multi-level surface, and so I thought I can use that. But realizing it didn't help the situation. So and then I wasn't really looking forward to telling my mom, but I ended up telling her, and then I contacted my dad to ask him if he has any advice of if there's any way to fix it. But then realizing that you can't, and that fixing it would cost $200. So and then of course finding out that my mom wasn't having the best day either. People ripped her off, and as they were working on her garden, and they charged her for $2,000, and they did a crappy job, guys. Really crappy. So I'm gonna be transparent. Not the best day, but in a season of moving forward, and not letting things get the best of me. I was like, all right, it hasn't been the best, but I am not gonna let this get in the way, and so I moved forward with my day, and I was able to talk to my cousin, which I was really grateful for, but I just found out that her sister has a fever, and it's the coronavirus season, and that scares the crap out of me, and worries me. So again, not the best day, but you know what? We gotta be positive, and we gotta trust God, and so but it was a good conversation I had with my cousin, and we haven't really talked much, and we've talked a little bit more now because she's back at home, but it sucks not being able to see the both of them or her family, because I absolutely love and adore her family. And then yeah, after that, like I wasn't going to let how I felt get in the way, and so I was able to exercise and get some groceries for myself, for my mom, and for my dad, and so I was glad I was able to do that. But that was also kind of stressful. You get the point, guys. It's been a kind of a rough day. But I was able to see, one of my friends that works at Trader Joe's, and she's always like so lovely to see, and I love her. The interactions that we have, and she's very like chipper and very just positive, and yeah, like I wasn't really close with her in high school, and I mean, by the way, yeah, context, I know her from high school, and but yeah, so it's good to see her like once in a while, since she works at Trader Joe's, and so despite like it somewhat being stressful, because it's like, I don't know if you guys know, but at Trader Joe's in different locations there's been cases of the coronavirus, and so to be honest, it kind of made me a little bit more paranoid about going to the grocery store, going to Trader Joe's specifically, and so that didn't help. And then also just like it's really like confined in there, and so you can't really, it's really hard to practice this 6 feet rule, because it's like I want to be kind and wait for people to get out of the way, but then people just go in front of you, and so yeah, it can be kind of tough. So yeah, the risk of getting the coronavirus is, I feel like it's actually a little bit more riskier, especially at those Trader Joe's. So yeah, so there is that. Oh, and then when I get overwhelmed and stressed, I get stressed about trying to find everything and get everything that's on the list, and so yeah. And then I tried going to running, and then my like down here below your chest, like that was kind of hurting. My side was hurting, and I was like, oh, probably because I ate a little too soon before running or before exercising. But when I got home, I was able to exercise a little bit more, and I'm proud of myself. I've been able to, I can't do the regular push-ups, but I've been able to do girl push-ups, and I've been definitely having not as hard time on them. So that is something to be grateful for, and something to focus on, rather than all the bad stuff that happened today. And yeah, so it was, like when you exercise, like I think no matter how little or much you do, like I feel like there's a difference in how you feel. So yeah, I definitely felt a lot better after doing that and getting washed up, and then I was able to read, and I'm reading a really good book, guys. It's called Scythe, and yeah, it's kind of hard to describe, but it's like a society, and it's gonna sound horrible, but it's a really good book, trust me. But yeah, it's basically they're scythes, and they kill people. So it's called gleaning, but it's really killing. So yeah. Anyways, I know it sounds horrible, but it's actually, there's a lot of plot twists, and I would have never thought about reading a book like this, but I'm reading this with a learner, which in other schools are considered students, but we call them learners. And so yeah, me and her are like really into it, and I love it because I love her, and I love talking about it and like nerding out on it, and yeah, it gives me a lot of joy. So yeah, so that was definitely a highlight. And then to end the day, I was able to watch one of my favorite shows. So it's called The Voice. And I just like, yeah, I remember my friend Evelyn, she introduced it to me maybe a year or 2 years ago, or a year and a half ago, and I just like fell in love with it, guys. If you guys haven't watched it, I highly recommend it. I was actually on the show with my friend Evelyn, which was really cool. Why I love The Voice is just because like you hear so many unique voices, and it's like I've fallen in love with music because of that. Like I don't even care like what genre it is. Like I think it's just, for me, it's all about like the uniqueness of voices that you hear from the auditions and finalists, and just throughout the whole journey. Like it's just so awesome, guys. Like the different kinds of people who are on it. Oh, guys, I could just like go on and on about it. Yeah, as you can see, I love this show, and I love the coaches, and like, if you know, I'm sure you know them, but Kelly Clarkson, Nick Jonas, John Legend, and Blake. Especially the dynamics between all of them is pretty hilarious. But so Kelly and Blake, they have a very I love their dynamic because they've been on there the longest, and they just joke around with each other, they mess with each other, and you can see that like it comes out of love, but it's great. It's great. And you know, I actually never really liked country music, and after The Voice, and after my ex and his family like introducing me to country music, I have actually come to love country music. And never in a million years I thought I would say like I would love country music, because honestly it wasn't really on my radar. And I think when I thought of country music, I always thought it was boring. So yeah, I'm pretty amazed. I feel like majority of the music I listen to right now is country, which is really interesting. But yeah, just like the judges, like they're so authentic, and like they know what they're saying. They're so encouraging, they're so loving, they're so funny, just everything. I just love it. I love it. Yeah, so that's me and my love for The Voice. If you haven't watched it, I highly recommend it. So my question to you guys is, I'm gonna ask two questions. Do you watch The Voice? And if you do you have a favorite judge? It's okay if you don't watch The Voice. A question that anybody can answer is, what's your favorite genre? I think for me, that's really tough. Because honestly, yeah, like whenever people ask me about my favorite genre, I don't have a favorite genre. Blah blah blah. I don't have a favorite genre. What stands out to me is The Voice. That's why I love The Voice. Because I'm open to all kinds of music. Blah blah blah. Sorry about that. Yeah, to me, I don't care about what kind of music it is. Like all I care about is like the talent and like the uniqueness. So yeah, so that would be my answer. But if I had to give a genre Surprisingly, I feel like my favorite genre is country, and my favorite artist, even though I didn't ask you guys, you can answer that also if you want to. That's a lot of questions, but yes, you can answer that question. My favorite artist would be Kelly Clarkson. She is, we shouldn't ever idolize people, but I am in love with her. Just her genuineness. She's a genuine person. Sorry. She is so talented and so transparent, so honest. Just like loves people very well, and just wants to serve people and just highlight people. And I feel like it actually goes perfectly with what I'm doing with my business. So I think maybe that's why I really love her, because like she's doing what I kind of want to do, and she does it differently, but just because she's famous and I am not famous. But yeah, I love Kelly Clarkson, and so yes, so those are my answers. So yeah, again, the questions are, do you watch The Voice? And if you do, who's your favorite judge? And then an answer or questions that everybody can answer is either favorite genre or artist. Yes, I think that's all. All right. Well, thank you for listening to my rant and my hard day, and geeking out on different things today, and I hope you guys enjoy this. All right, I love you guys. Bye.